Hi all of you. How are you all? Are you all fine? Yes, I hope you all are fine and well. Okay, so let's begin our subject SS chapter number 1 in geography or environment. So first of all, when we read this heading environment, we have question in our mind what is called environment. So first of all, I would like to tell you environment is called our surrounding things, the things, the living things and non-living things which are our nearby our surroundings, means anywhere nearby us, they all are called that environment, whether they are living or non-living. The environment, our surroundings, that is called that environment, our surrounding things are called that divided into two categories: natural environment and human environment. In short, environment is divided into two categories: natural environment and human environment. Natural environment means that natural things are there, and whatever things are already set by nature, that is called natural environment. And human environment means the environment which is created by human beings. Human beings created that environment, that is called human environment. So first of all, we'll see about that natural environment, what is called natural environment, that we'll learn. So the term is clear in your mind that what is called environment. Environment means our surrounding non-living living things, and we have two parts: natural environment and human beings that created by human, means human environment. So there are two parts that you already remember: natural environment and human environment. Natural environment. Natural environment is called that things created by nature itself. Nature has created some things like mountain, rivers, valleys, that oceans, that all things are coming in this category. They are called natural environment. So it occurs naturally. It is not man-made. This environment is not man-made. This environment occurs naturally. It's itself by the nature. That's why it is called natural environment. Okay. All natural things are interact with each other in this environment. Means that all natural things are there, that all are interact with each other in this environment. Natural environment consists two kinds of things: biotic and abiotic component. It has two kinds of components: biotic components and abiotic components. So first of all, biotic components are there. In biotic components, all kinds of living things are there: animals, plants, human beings, all kinds of living things are there, that all are related to this category, that biotic component. And abiotic components are there, they are all non-living things are there: oceans, lakes, seas, forests, valleys. These all are called abiotic components. In short, biotic components are called that all kind of living things, animals, trees, that all are coming in that biotic component category. And that abiotic components means that non-living things like oceans, valleys, rivers, lakes. These all are called abiotic components. And it contains that water bodies and that oceans, air, atmosphere, that all are coming in the abiotic component categories. The biotic and abiotic component, they together frame one kind of pattern, that is called realm of the earth. In the realm of the earth, in this four spheres are there, that are there: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. These all spheres are there in this category, that is called realm of the earth. We can say realm of the earth. Lithosphere. Here, lithosphere is the solid portion of the earth, the outermost layer, solid portion of the earth. Then hydrosphere means that all kind of water bodies are there. Water bodies, oceans, lakes, then that all water bodies, rivers, that are called hydrosphere. And atmosphere contains that all kind of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, ozone, nitrogen, that all kind of gases are present in atmosphere. Then biosphere. Biosphere means living and that living beings. That living beings are there that are connected with the biosphere. Ecosystem. Ecosystem is also there. So these four spheres are there: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. So first of all, we'll see about lithosphere. The outermost layer, it is hard, that is called lithosphere. And lithosphere contains some rocks, mountains, valleys, rivers, that all contains. And it is a solid layer about 100 km thick from the earth surface, and it is very solid. It is about 100 km thick, and it is called lithosphere, the sphere of rocks and solid things. The thin uppermost layer of this lithosphere, it is 35 kilometer, inside. It is from the surface, and 35 kilometer thick layer is there. That is called that crust. The crust has two parts: inner crust and outer crust. So it has also two crusts. The lithosphere divided into two categories: that inner crust, outer crust. Then in all lithosphere we can do farming, then factories run, farmers can do agriculture, that all kind of that work we can do on lithosphere. We can stay on lithosphere. Farming, agriculture work happen. It is a solid layer about 35 kilometer till it is there, that lithosphere. So it provides generally food for living beings, and it provide food. Then water bodies are available on there. So from water bodies we can get many things, and crops are there that we can grow. Farmers grow crops on this layer. So it is very useful layer for the people on the earth. Now we'll see about hydrosphere. Second layer is called hydrosphere. Hydrosphere, it contains water bodies. You know well that most of the portion of the earth is covered with water. Most of the portion of the earth is covered with water, and water is present on the earth in the three forms: solid, liquid, and gas. And these three forms are available on the earth of water. It comprises form of water, that solid like ice, liquid that water, and gas. It is in the present in the form of water vapors. And the earth is called blue planet, because why it looks like blue? Because most of the portion is covered with water only. And you know that water bodies are there, like oceans, lakes, seas, rivers, glaciers, snow, ice, and it is in this all form it is present. So there are all layers, that all sources are there. They are very important for living things. It is the importance of water. So we'll see hydrosphere is very important to us. How it is important to us, that we will see now. So it is used generally, you all know that water is used for drinking, cleaning, washing, in means household use. Then water is also used in industrial and factories to make products and that all. Then it is generating electricity over the dam on a river. They are building dams, and in dams they are creating electricity. So water is also used to create electricity. There are many different uses of water here that useful in electricity generation. Next is there, it is in industrial purpose also it is using. Farmers use water in their farms to grow crops. When that rainy season is there, that easily that water is available in the form of rain. But when rain will not be there, so they will use the sources like wells and ponds, canals. From that they are taking water and they are making that farming. That water is helpful in boost or trade of commerce. Then ocean provides us foods of sea creatures. In short, seafood. We are getting seafood by the that water bodies. That moderate the climate also. That water vapors are there present in the air in the form of rain. That water will come. So it is useful for all human beings. So in short, water is used for all human beings. All living things are there. They are taking water. So water is the most important part of life of all living things. Now we'll see atmosphere. Atmosphere. Atmosphere is the thick layer of air around us. When we can see that, we'll see outside, then a thick layer of air present, that is outside, it is called atmosphere. It is called the atmosphere, a thick layer of air. It is close to the earth. It is very close, nearby to the earth, and the gravity of that earth is there. It is taking. Then that's why the whole gases are there present in that appropriate proportion. They are there. It's like oxygen, high carbon dioxide, nitrogen. These all gases are present in that. Ozone, methane, that many kind of gases are present in air. So nitrogen is the most abundant gas in the environment. It is 78% is there. It contains 78%. Then the oxygen contains 21% of environment. In short, 21% air is oxygen, 78% is nitrogen, and the remaining 1% is there. That is that argon, helium, methane. That all other gases are there. They are 1%. The atmosphere are there. Some gases are there. They are protecting us. They are saving us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Suppose ozone layer is there. Ozone gas, it is present in the air. It protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. So this gas reduces the heat of sun, and whenever it comes to us, the heat will be reduced. So it helps us human beings to reduce the heat, and it protects us from the ultraviolet rays of sun. Next thing is there. The atmosphere is an important element of the earth, and there are many gases present. Oxygen we are taking in, breath in, then we release carbon dioxide, so that this layer provides us oxygen for living beings. And you know that some that gases are protect us from harmful rays of sun. So this way it's control this whole ecosystem. This gases control this whole system. Now biosphere. Biosphere is there. It is one kind of narrow belt. It is made of that lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. The three layer content, and it is called biosphere. In short, we can say that living things are there present in biosphere. It is called living world. All living things are there present in biosphere. So we will learn more about biosphere. The biosphere consists of living beings, and it ranging from microorganisms, and that all smallest living things are present in this sphere. Two measures of elements. There are two major elements of biosphere. It is the producers and consumers. The producers and consumers are present in biosphere. Producers means they are producing their own food themselves only. Producers means they are producing their food themselves. They don't have to depend on others for their food. So they are called producers. Like tree. Trees are there, they are making their own food itself. But the consumer is there. Consumer, they don't make their food themselves. They have to depend on others for their food. In short, they can't make their food themselves. They have to depend on others for their food. They are called consumers. So, you understand that producers making their food themselves, consumers are there, they have to depend on others for their food. So, all animals are there, they are called that consumers, and the plant and that tree is there, they are producers. Okay, ecosystem. The biosphere is there. Our biosphere is divided into plant kingdom and animal kingdom. There are many plants and animals in the forest, and these all interact with each other. This biosphere it is, and then there all layers are there. That producers, consumers are there. That all interact with each other, and they create ecosystem. One kind of system of chain, we can say. If there are more grass and plants are there in the forest, it is eaten by the deers or rabbits and that kind of small animals. And these all animals are there. That deers, rabbits, and that all animals are eaten by lion or tiger. So there is a balance in ecosystem. That grass will not be in the good quantities, then animals eat them. That animals will be more, and that grass will not be there. So there is a balance. They are keeping balance in ecosystem. Means all the elements are there of ecosystem. They are interact with each other and they depend on each other. So these all components are there of ecosystem. They depend on each other. So all biotic components are there. They independent and they depend on each other. In every ecosystem, there are exact balance. They are keeping balance in between all that components. Human environment. Human environment is there. As I told you that environment which is made up by the human, means what? The human created environment. Environment which is created by human is called human environment. In short, human creating environment like that building, canals, then many things are built by humans, monuments are there, then mining, agriculture, these all are there. It is created by human. They are called human environment. Human beings are important components of that ecosystem and environment, and they interact between other humans also. Early humans, that they have that less needs are there, and you know well that early humans are there. They were living in the forest, moving from one place to another place in search of food, water, and for livelihood. So they all were living nomadic life. Nomad means from one place to another place they'll move for water and for food. So they have just less needs. Their needs were not there more. In short, that needs were less. So they were moving from one place to another place, and they have less need. Then environment is there created by. They also create one kind of environment, human environment. They made lot many things, caves, weapons, and many tools they have made. That all are there. They were also searching foods here and there. So they made also one kind of environment which is made up by humans. You know that early humans are there, then settled into one place. They learn how to do farming, then they learn to grow some crops, and there was invention of wheel, invention of fire. This all invention happen, then human beings needs happen more, and later on in that modern age, that human needs is that more and more increasing. Whatever the human beings achieving, he needs more and more. He needs comforts in life. So in this comforts of life, he destroyed many natural things like forest. For example, forest. They are destroying forest, cutting the trees and washing the forest. So it is damage our environment more. So we should have to take some steps or to save and to protect our environment. In some ways, the environment is polluted by the water body is polluted, air polluted. The pollution is present in air, like water pollution. That water bodies are there. Some ships are going. They are spreading oil in the water, and that all creatures of that water bodies died because of that spread of oil. Then water will pollute. Then in the air that gases are there from the factories, the burning of fuel from the vehicle, that smoke mixing with the environment, and it pollutes that our whole environment, and that by the rain, and then that land pollution also happening. Some companies are there, they are throwing their garbage here and there on land, so that land pollution increases. In short, we can say that for that personal needs, human beings polluted their own environment. Human beings polluted their own environment. So this is our lecture, and these all things are there. What I taught that you understand well, and I hope you understand these all things. So this is our chapter number 1, our environment. Okay, thank you children. Bye.